we are growing increasingly concerned that this is going to happen again. And that is evident in the fact that it does appear quite substantially that Liam Shaw is looking likely to be talking with Celtic. And it looks like that could
personal
happen.
terms, wasn't it?
Yeah. Today it kind of got a bit further in the actual rumours and obviously, again, this is all alleged, but today apparently he was talking personal terms today. That's at the time of recording this podcast. So at the end of the season, his contract's up, and I got called out a little bit. People going, "Oh, where have you got this from?" Sort of thing. I'm like, "Are you looking what anybody's saying? Are you reading into what the manager's saying?" Yeah. He was asked about Shaw's injury, and then he was asked about Shaw's transfer, and his body language completely changed. And he said, "I can't talk about that. That's ongoing discussions." So Thompson basically said that was about the Celtic link, and he said that there's talks going on, right? And people sometimes said that, what if he means his contract? I'm like, they were asking him about Celtic, right? Yeah. So I think there's talks with the club to extend Shaw's contract, obviously. He's also got, I think that there's been fees like measly 300k compo because he can go at the end of the season, but they could get him now and we could claw back 300 to 500k. Ridiculous, right? Because he's clearly a player that's worth over $1 million with his potential and everything. I am concerned about the strength of these rumours, and I think it could be something that happens. If I am faced with this, Liam Shaw is obviously a lifetime Wednesday fan, and he's got that. He's got a broader accent than me. I don't really have an accent. I've got a general northern accent, but he's got. You can hear he's from Sheffield, right? You can hear that he's a Wednesday fan. You can see the passion in it. He's had a couple of great matches for us, and it looks like he could be the next one of these players to be out the door in the same way as Hurst and Clare. What are your thoughts on it?
It's a tough one because I know football, for footballers, it's a short game in terms of your career. One big injury and you're done. So if he's going to go and get the money and earn a fair whack, then fair enough. But at the same time, it's that whole kind of thing where we know he's out of contract. Why hasn't something been done sooner when he was starting to get into the squad and showing signs that he was looking good? It screamed to me of when they're just waiting too late and seeing that someone coming into it and then giving him the contract, if you know what I mean. You got
I don't know, because you just said football's a short career, right? He's 19. Right. Yes, I know he can get a massive injury, but it's not that short a career when you're 19 and you're a Wednesday fan and you're playing for us. Right, Liam, if you're watching this, no offence, obviously, I don't know why you'd watch this. But the thing is, there is younger players that do watch the online content, which is weird. There's a couple in the academy that watch the content. Do you know what I mean? So we are getting there now.
It's this kind of thing where that's what I meant. If you get a bad injury, you're done. If it's really bad, and I get it. But for Liam, he could be looking at what's going on at the club at the minute and go, do I really want to do this right now? And the thing I got is you are a lifetime Sheffield Wednesday fan, and ideally you want any lifetime Sheffield Wednesday fan to go, this is your contract, I'll sign it, whatever, I'm a fan, right?
I understand using terms to get a better deal at Wednesday, but for the love of God, don't do it. Don't go to Celtic are a massive side. Don't get me wrong, Celtic are a massive side, but use them to get a better deal. Fine.
Yeah. But Celtic are also in trouble at the moment with their own youth team players. They've got players going out who are not getting played. A friend of mine who is a Celtic fan said, if that Liam Shaw comes here, he'll just sit on the bench. He'll just play in our under-23s or something. He won't get played that well. And it's it's like you're jumping from one ship to another ship. The only difference is the ship you're going to may play in Europe and you may get in there's an injury crisis. Then our ship going maybe down to League One. But I understand an agent wanting to try and get a better deal, but I've heard nothing from the club saying if there's something ongoing. All I keep hearing is the Celtic link, which scared me. And the other one is you've got a player like, if you're going down the whole youth thing, Uruguay is out of contract in the summer. Another one who had a great game today, who could leave.
Irrigida. I wondered who you said that. I said Uruguay?
I'm so bad with names.
Irrigida,
If anyone saw the Coventry game and me doing their lineup. Jesus.
I watched that. I was laughing a little bit. You shouldn't laugh at your co-host, but I was like, oh, you're worse at names than me. I didn't think that was possible. But yeah, the reason I said the thing about not trying to offend any players or anything in case any of this got clipped, because to be honest, we might have clipped this section and put it somewhere, and if that's shared,
yeah,
I don't want to offend players that this story might be a load of crap, right? Because I'm a person that actually does give a crap about pylons to players. So what I'm just saying is, if there is truth in this, and you are a Wednesday fan, use Wednesday for a better deal, fine. But we've had too many youth players holding the club to ransom, right? So be decent to the club that have started. You can become a Wednesday legend if you go through these and go through the speculation and kick on. But the thing that worried me is this injury's come at the right time for him to make a deal. Do you know what I mean? The injury, and he's not in the squad at all.
It really has.
So I think there's something in this.
Yeah, the injury he was playing and then suddenly out the squad completely. It's like, hey, you were fine a couple of weeks ago. Also, remember, Celtic won't have just watched him on the couple of games that he'd been doing. They'll have watched him for a while in under 23 games or whatever. So it could be a case that they've seen him and they recognise, but he's now stepped up and they've seen him in some actual games and gone, oh, we can actually do it. And then gone, well, we'll go for it then. You know what I mean? People are thinking that they've seen him after the couple of games. They're not stupid. They scout under 23 games and whatever to see what's there. So also remember in that kind of sense.
No, yeah, definitely. I do feel like there's more in this.
I do see a lot of people going like, he's only played this many games and stuff. It's like, yeah, but that might not be the only games they've seen him in.
I think the reason that I'm kind of cautious about this one is I'm sick of seeing it happen. And if we've done it again and it happens again, never get excited about a youth player again, because it just keeps happening. Because the thing is, we're not...
To be fair, if it happens, it's going to cause a domestic in my house because my wife's a Celtic fan.
If it happens this way, it's ridiculous because we're getting no money for it, right? I understand selling your youth players if it's for a couple of mil, but this way we've done it wrong. Give the players the right contracts. If they're going to get their first team appearances, they shouldn't be anywhere near the first team squad or on that bench if they have not got an extension. If their contract's running out in the next year, if they have not got an extension for us to trigger if they have a great season when they've come off the bench, right? Do not play them. They should be nowhere near the first team squad because we are doing this wrong every single time, and it's starting to do my head in a little bit.